What's up, everyone? Hope you're all having a good day. We got FOMC this week. It's going to be an eventful week. They're already blaming retail for the banks crashing, so that's funny. Anyways, you've probably noticed a lot of new channels up in the Discord, and I've been getting everything situated. I'm going to go over a brief walkthrough of these right now, and I will get a more thorough uh, explanation out later on when I get everything optimized. So let's go ahead and go through this. Hope you're all having a good week so far. It's been a crazy one for sure, at least on my end. This is the gist of the new channels that we have right now. And the ones I'm going to go over that are ready to go over is going to be the earnings today, strong buys, hold rating, SSR, fire sale, overbought, oversold, accumulation, neutral zone, and abnormal volume. So a lot of these are self-explanatory. I just wanted to kind of go over them and briefly explain what the data metrics represent and what they are intended to display. So let's go ahead and look at strong buy. So this is self-explanatory. Basically, all of that it means is that there is at least 20 analyst ratings on the stock. And of those 20 analyst ratings, the overall rating is going to either be a buy or a strong buy. That is the main criteria for this feed to trigger. With this, you're also going to get the next earnings date, the total outstanding shares versus, the total shares versus the outstanding shares. Then you're going to get a nice volume analysis display in a nice percentage format. So you can easily see here that the underlying on Bank of America traded at 26.66% buy, 42% neutral, and 31.34% sell volume today, with a total of 29.4 million. You also will have short interest with days to cover, the daily RSI. I'm going to clean up that decimal point, don't worry. The overall ratings, of course, and then your change percent on the day and your vibration ratio. Now, what the vibration ratio is, it simply just means a rating of volatility. So the lower a vibration ratio is, the less volatile the stock is considered to be, and vice versa. Then you'll also get the trade condition down here at the bottom. And as an extra bonus, if the stock does have options available, you will also get a drop-down menu with the top volume contracts and the top open interest contracts for the ticker that posts. Looks just like that. Next, we have the hold rating. Same thing as the buy rating, except this one has a primary overall rating of hold. And again, it scans for the 20 or more analyst ratings. And then as long as it has a hold on it, it will come in this channel. Again, you get the same data metrics, earnings, total versus outstanding shares, volume analysis, short interest, daily RSI, change percent vibration, and the volume versus the average volume. So you can see here very easily that it's trading below average volume. Next earnings 419. Overall hold rating, then you got the top contracts if you want to look at those. Next, we have the SSR channel. And if you don't know what SSR means, it simply means that basically the short sale rule is in effect on the ticker that posts. So in this particular example, CS would be in SSR because it's trading less than negative 10% or more during the trading period at which it was captured. Basically, once a SSR is triggered on a ticker, it will remain active until the close of the following business day. So, for example, if a ticker goes on SSR today, it won't actually be off of SSR not until tomorrow at close. The rule requires that a short sale can only be executed on an uptick or a 0+ tick, meaning that the last trade price must be higher than the previous trade price in order to short the stock. This could be very beneficial and opportunistic for tickers that are heavily beaten down, maybe with a paired RSI like something like this, 10 RSI, very, very, very beaten down. This is the daily RSI. And then you have your negative 52% on the day, which is, possibly a very nice way to catch a rebound here, obviously, with not financial advice, but that's what these feeds are for. Gives you a window into some easy decision making when it comes to looking at all these data metrics. Next, we have fire sale, and this one's pretty cool because this one actually will only trigger if the trading volume on the day of the underlying security has been recorded at 60% or more of the total volume on the day. And these come in intraday in real time as the trading is occurring. So let's say at 8 a.m., something is trading at sell volume of 65%. If later on during the day, for some reason, that stock were to accumulate a bunch of buy volume, it would actually post into the buy section, which I'm going to show you in a second, for this same category. So if it started on the day real heavy on the sell volume, but ended up closing with more buy volume and it happened to be 60% or more, then it would actually post to both channels. This one would be in the morning, and then when the volume converted over to buy side, it would post in the afternoon. That's just an example. I'm not saying that happens, but if it were to happen, that's how it would work. Things to take note of here is going to be earnings, where the current price is versus the 52-week high and low, and then the daily RSI. So one could assume that if the volume analysis is mostly sell side volume, you have earnings coming up soon. You have a current price of 0.19 or 19 cents, and then the low on the year is 15 cents. Could be an opportunistic dip buy, and with a daily RSI leaning towards oversold. And then you also have the ratings as well, just to give some more insight. And you have an overall strong buy on VERO. Again, just an example, but that's what the fire sale is. Anything trading at 60% or more of the total volume recorded as sell volume will post to this channel at any point in time during the day that is recorded. Next, we have the oversold channel, which is going to be pretty self-explanatory. It's going to always have a daily RSI that is below 30. And again, things to look for on this particular feed is going to be things like the volume analysis, the next earnings, the current price versus the 52-week high. So this one, again, is leaning more towards that low side. And then the daily RSI, obviously. And then the overall buy rating is something to take note of. But again, just a quick and easy snapshot of an opportunistic play based on these metrics, that it is oversold on the daily RSI with the current price trending real close to its low. And again, another bank stock. Next, we have cooked, which is the opposite of oversold. This one is actually overbought. This is going to be the exact opposite. It's going to have the same data displayed, except this one is going to have a overbought RSI or an RSI above 70 on the daily. So again, if you like to short, this could be an opportunistic short. Again, not financial advice. And same data displayed. You want to make sure you're paying attention to where the price is versus the high. So if you take note, check out this one. This one is on the oversold channel. The current price is 34. The low on the year is 32. This one is overbought. The current price is 15, and the high on the year is 1540. So again, you see how they basically mirror each other. This one's overbought. The price is near the 50 high. This one's oversold. The price is near the 50 low. How about that? Next, we have accumulate, and this one is going to be the opposite of the fire sale. So this one will be recorded and posted to Discord just as long as the buy volume analysis is recorded at 60% or more. So you can see here for this one, Curve currently has 66.88% buy volume on the day today with a negative 2.61% change. And then daily RSI is very oversold with the current price leaning towards that 52-week low, making this one a probable upside buy, not financial advice. And then you get the top contracts as well for the accumulate channel, just like you did in the fire sale, with short interest, total shares versus outstanding, next earnings, and your vibration ratio change percent. Then we have the neutral zone channel, which is going to be just like fire sale and accumulation, except this one is going to be 60% or more of the total volume on the day recorded as neutral volume. So again, same data metrics, looking at the current price versus the low or high. This one is leaning more towards the low side. Daily RSI is just about in the middle. Overall rating is also hold. So that all lines up. Makes sense. And then you get the top volume and OI contracts as well in this channel. Then we have the above or below average volume channel. This is going to post tickers that are currently trading on the day at least 1.5 times the 10-day average for volume. So as you can see, GameStop actually showed up here today. You also get the top contracts as well when this posts. The rating, the change vibration, volume analysis, and total versus outstanding shares, next earnings, and the volume. So again, could be very, very, very lucrative to play. And also the short interest, you got 56.8 million out of 34. It's about 20% or so of the overall float that is short, which is enough to be relevant. Again, not financial advice. And that's basically it for all that I have as far as what is actually working and working as intended. I will be optimizing the display and adding data as I can. Since what happened this week, this week's events, people are out to get us apparently, make unsubstantiated claims that are inaccurate and incorrect. But it is what it is. So if anyone from the group that got affected by this would like to regain their spot, just reach out to me at Chuck #1337 on Discord, and I will get you situated there. But yeah, what a week. And there's going to be more to come, a lot more to come. And it's going to be good. We're moving right along. So hope you all have a good evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. And I hope you make use of some of these channels. And again, there is a lot more coming, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that has stuck with me this far. Wouldn't be here without you. And much respect. Y'all have a good evening.